so far away you didn't even hear my silliness.
No. What's up?
So what you doing? Just staring out at the field?
Yeah, I was taking a moment to get some beverage in me. Your field,
That sounds dangerous.
your field's kind of coming along. Feel like it should be another couple of rows to the left.
Yeah, I'm thinking of adding at least a third segment. Because this is, 2 segments of 64 blocks currently. There's horsetail. Why is there horsetail here? Who let this happen?
I don't know.
Oh! I did not expect to hit that rabbit.
I don't know what just happened.
You hit a rabbit.
Sniped a rabbit with a spear.
Ah,
Ooh, another tree. Which one's this?
I don't know. I just know that I've got a bunch of, oak. Just start setting up cannons.
I actually want this pine. I'm gonna chop down. Wait, are these 2 pines here to stay in front of your house?
Yes.
Okay, I am not chopping it down then. I totally did not chop it down first. Let's see. Oh,
Now.
Commander, who is not in sight.
Died.
But yeah, these 2 are part of the framing of my building. If I determine I want them moved, I'll move them later, but back that way, there's 2.
Hey, my house is with pine.
If you want to keep using more stuff, attack the branches first so you get seeds and replant the seeds. Because if you don't attack the leaves first, you don't get seeds back.
I mean, I've gotten
You just get
seeds.
sticks
Look, I
and
just
wood.
got 2 seeds, CMC. I got seeds.
Okay, well, that's... I don't, because of my class, then.
Well, I also have a bonus to this kind of stuff. I didn't mean to sound rude or anything. I just got 2 more. Yeah, I didn't mean to sound rude or anything. It was just, hey, this is how it is. For me, at least.
Hmm?
The haha! Oop, wrong button. You can smack me back
Haha?
about the seeds.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Just one of those things of, yeah, I've dirt pillared up to the leaves and just attack the leaves first. Just because that makes sure I get some seeds back. So that I more than one seed back so I can try to expand a little bit.
Well, between the 2
That's
trees,
definitely
I
what
got
I'll be
4
doing with the oak.
seeds.
What are you doing? What?
Ow.
You missed a pine log.
Yeesh.
If you want, there's 2 pine logs in here. You can just take them. Because
We don't
and
waste
there's also that
logs in this
16 stack. Because I'm
town holes.
until I choose to expand my home, I don't need the pine.
I've been kind of using it for my barn thing.
And that gives me more storage space for all my oaks.
Oh.
And I have.
Where is Commander?
Off to the abyss.
Maybe. Yeah, because he's not all. I need to make some more axes. Oh. Axe. 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 Sticks, put away. Okay. I wanna. I think stone pathing. Oh, I should honestly just do Cade for safety. Oh, but yeah. Add all items, remove one. Yeah, I guess that's on. Um. wall of brony go tap. I'll think of a name later. I want to do this. It needs to be big enough for us to exist, but too terribly far out where things will wreck us. Yeah, let's do this. Oop. Oops, more here. Just in case it decides to be a menace again. Oop. Very much not where I meant to put that. bum, bum, bum. Hmm. 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Yeah. You're good there. Jumpable out spots. Mm. I heard the howling. I don't know if I was peace. I heard it. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Alright. That's plenty safe there. This. And
My OCD is hurting at your roof here.
oh, why are you looking at my roof like that?
Because I started wandering around, saw a bunny chased around your building, and then I just determined, could I jump up onto your roof, and then saw this, and then these one or two in opposite angles.
I did a lot of my building at night. I don't know what to tell you.
Murder. That's what you say.
Hmm.
What's with the channels in your area here? Is this going to be for another type of block?
It's gonna be a pathway as the channels.
Okay.
I gotta figure out what
But there's going to be a block here, not someone standing down here.
there's gonna be a block there. You know, like a pathway.
Okay.
I just don't know what kind of block I want yet, or what even is a option. But I'll get there.
There's lots of things.
Cause I don't want to do it with pine logs or pine planks like I have for the rest of it, but I do want to do something. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. For now, I got other things that I'm doing. Or black current.
Okay, throwing spears has a drop-off. I've now learned.
Yes, yes, they do. There's a commander. Been a while.
Hi
And
there.
because of my weird sound settings, I can hear how much of delay you have to respond to me.
I've been sort of slightly delayed. Just kind of thinking.
Well, no, it's more that I can hear myself from your TV speakers. 3 clicks of there.
Rainy was
That's
just
it.
talking how mentally delayed he is. Not your delay.
No. I'm saying that by delay after I finish speaking, and then hear the TV on his end.
So you won't hear the walls I just released from the pen. Have fun down there.
Nice.
Well, I don't know how you're hearing yourself through me,
Friends!
because my mic
because
is...
I've adjusted my settings because I was having issues, so I'm hearing a lot more.
I'm gonna say, no one's picking up through
It's-
my mic.
Yeah, no, it's probably just a me thing today.
You're just having a you day.
Also, can you guess what at least 80% of my inventory is?
Wood?
No.
Sticks.
Also, no. Dirt.
Ryegrass.
Just dirt.
What kind of dirt?
Medium.
You should have said hi.
High
that
on
CMC so static.
summertime.
Yeah, if you want to dump off dirt, I think the basket in the back corner has some mixed dirts here.
Oh, no, I'm using the dirt. I was in the middle of a project when I noticed you.
Oh. Yeah, I did see. Are you making a wall?
Yes. For protection reasons.
I'm not sure it'll work, but okay.
Well, as long as it keeps things from wandering in is the main thing. Like the bear.
We'll see.
Kind of resources we would need to make an actual wall would be ridiculous.
And we kind of have excessive amount of dirt. So I'm using dirt.
Enjoy.
It's also allowing me to be here for when my bushes ripen.
Commander, you do know part of this building is made of oak, part of it's made of maple.
Yes, he knows. He's working on it.
And some of it dirt.
Also known.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the length of oak and thinking, wait, don't I have that much maple? Can't I just switch this out and no one will notice?
Commander would notice.
Out to collect most of this myself.
Yeah, but I know
But
that
if
we've
you
got
refill the holes, I won't care.
maples growing around, so we can easily harvest this oak.
Did you
And
put
then
the pickaxe
Eventually,
away?
someone will turn this dirt
put it back in
front into
Winchester's place.
something.
I still
Do you need me to start mining?
Yes.
Can you calm down on the stone? I gotta start cooking.
I
Unless
stood
you
too
wanna start
close.
cooking. Unless someone else wants to take turn cooking meals. I also gotta start making lime water for CMC. Who's
I
getting
don't-
eaten by the wolves?
CMC.
You don't need to make lime water. I can. With how many barrels I have now, I can do. Where's the corn go?
It's now by the cooking fire, so I can multitask.
Ah.
Because if you want to be efficient with the fuel, you don't just dump it all in. You put them in one piece at a time and then refill it when the fire gets close to get cold. You just keep the cooking temperature above it. Then you get like twice as much cooking. So I was getting ready to cook while working on the grinding lime that I brought it back.
Okay. Sounds fun.
So, how does this
Hit the grind.
grinding work?
Right click. You put stuff in the quern. There's stuff already in the quern. Okay, I guess you don't care.
Well,
You
it's
just
telling me
right-click on the
to
top.
add.
Well, if you click on the bottom, you can see the inventory. And you click and hold on the top.
Oh,
That's it. That's all the quern does. Alright, let's start using this medium.
alright. I guess I can take a moment to do this so I can at least drink something.
I'll take care of it because, like I said, I'm going to be stuck here cooking for a while and it's going to be tedious and I would like something to work on while I'm watching a number go down. So, don't steal my work.
I mean, there's plenty to be had.
Alright. Sure.
Yeah.
These.
What do I want to do? While it is. Kind of just watching my berry bushes at the moment.
Wait, what do you need oak for? Oh.
About it, I cut down my own trees for that, not your stuff.
Okay.
Out in
Sorry,
the wilderness too, not anything around here.
I may have picked up some here because I thought it was some.
Don't take any of the oak in these corners that I just dumped in there for myself, please. I came back with so many
Okay.
stacks I had to clear inventory.
Yeah, I just put 4 back into these things and on the search for what maple we have to help fix up your house. And see if I can't. Oh, this side has the dogs.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah,
does.
I can't really fix that side because of where they are.
Yeah, so I'll move through a 1 by 1, won't they?
I don't know.
Probably.
You could test it out.
Let's not and say we didn't.
There a stone. Well, I don't even have to ask. I have an H press.
What are you looking for?
I was gonna look at stone walkways.
Technically use almost all of them to make that walkway.
Stone path or stone blocks?
I'm trying to decide on a path inside of my bush area. I want to do something
Stone
we have
path will probably be
plenty
the
of.
best if it's going to be on the ground. But we don't necessarily have a lot of stone because nobody's been mining. I think we
Yeah,
also
I know,
need
you guys
blue
haven't
clay to make
mined.
path, and we don't have a lot of blue clay. We normally have red clay. Funny.
Let's.
Thought there was some blue clay,
There is.
just northeast.
Yep, there's also red clay there too. And there's still quite a bit left. It's just nobody's been able to mine it because we haven't had a need for blue clay. We've got a ton of red clay. I think I needed blue clay for my bricks. Because it doesn't take red clay.
I don't know of anything that particular needs red or blue as a specialization.
There's some
I
recipes
mentioned
that
it
specification.
for
one or the other.
stone path. Stone path requires... Oh, it's just a dirt block and 4 stone. It doesn't require any. So we just need stones of some variation we have around here.
Though we want to avoid
Preferably-
using limestone for it because limestone has a second use.
Yep, limestone for leather making. Oh, that was my last.
I accidentally just found the snipping tool. Whatever button I had just pushed.
Yeah.
That lasted like all of 5 seconds.
What happened?
Oh, that's a shiver, not a wolf. I thought it was a wolf. Good job.
I'm cooking right now and grinding at the same time.
What a multitasking.
I am looking.
Yeah, no, I was trying to find which block was the first block that I could attack on this side, and then just heard something groaning from the other direction from the wolf.
Amazing.
That's when you know when to run. Or drown. Or die.
Tool rack is just 6 sticks.
Is the claystone sand used for anything?
We were using it for panning.
Okay.
If you got a use for it, go ahead and use it. You can always get more.
Okay.
Sand's pretty easy to get.
Use of stuff. That's. We don't have.
Okay. Done. Alright. The request for some mining. Throw away my old logs.
So things I can't really. That's where that is. Good thing. Oh. Please. Don't have.
Hi, Rainy.
Hi. Turns out I
This
can't
is
really.
what you wanted mined, right?
Yep, that's
This last row
that's the last row.
took a beat. This is taking a chunk of health out of that pig.
I mean, if our blacksmith was here.
Well, we don't really have much copper to work with either. Alright, there you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey. Oh, I just need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more cranberries. Then I will be officially done with them. Which I think I have plenty over here. Oh yeah,
Here, just take that stack for now.
more than I have room for.
Yeah. But now I can.
Axe.
And my axe is about to break, but now I can go around and get more maple and trade out some of the more lower areas.
Well,
Trying
we
to
can
make
even-
it look pretty. Yeah.
We can even pull the packed dirt from this wall onto the floor in there. And just have to deal with the fact that the wolves are in a ugly space.
We might be able to nudge them away from the building.
Yeah.
Smart
It requires being smart about it while working around the fact that there's a pond right here.
We'll figure it out.
well, I can officially say no more grabbing cranberry bushes. Because
Finish that section off.
I have more than the room I have given myself in. I think 100 of each bush will be fine. And yeah, so once those cranberries are done, I might just go put them in random spots for random food.
Turned around and Rain Twister was staring at me in a very creepy manner.
Do you feel watched, sir?
Oh, I put my lamp down out there.
This number 22. It is 22. I have all this dirt. And I'll eventually have more. Alright, back to my wall. Come on. Jump up. Goodness sake. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just get this mountain. Heard that. Not a fan of that. Very much not a fan of hearing the. I mean, I'm glad I'm hearing them, but not a fan. Terrifying. They're up top. Oh, I'm about to find out. Alright. Key. Hmm.
person in Twitch chat, no, this is Vintage Story. This is a large zone you've selected for us.
Well, it's a kind of... We need to do more buildings for various things. We have room. And it's a bit of a buffer from animal walking in to village than just on village edge.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a wolf near.
I didn't. I just was looking around at the space and was like, yeah, I saw the message in the Twitch chat. Was about to say something to them. Then saw that you were nowhere around. No one was anywhere around. So I went to look at where you were on stream. And it was like, you're at the wall, but I don't see you. I'm gonna follow the wall.
Yeah, the other side I took a moment from because there was howling on that side and there's howling over here and
Well, that howling is over there where we've had all those wolves before.
no CMC, there is a
Ah,
wolf just around the mountain here. And I'm avoiding it.
I don't know about that. I know there was a surface dweller that just tried to attack me.
I know.
I killed it, but its body just... It didn't fall, but its body didn't actually stick around.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I've been trying to do this. It's a use for our medium dirt. Since we have a crate full of it, plus more.
Oh wow, yeah, there's a wolf pack over there, and it looks like one back beyond the corner here.
Yeah, that I told you there was one by that corner. I'm trying to avoid
Oh
it.
no, that's a different roaming pack of two.
Well, regardless, I am trying to avoid wolves while I do this. It's going alright.
Yeah.
Off the stream, I was talking about potential things to do with our base. This was one of them. Because things just wandering in, mostly bears, has been very problematic.
Oh, the wolves come in from this side. The bears come in from the farm side.
I'm also hoping this might get rid of the pack that spawns right behind the community house. It's probably not. No.
No, we need lighting to stop spawns.
I don't know. Oh, this is...
I just know that, yeah, with how this game just generates grass everywhere. Like, please just give me a lawnmower or a machete that single swipes and it's all gone, not this little knife that takes forever.
Yeah, there is a scythe to clear it out, but it goes back so fast.
No, I was clearing stuff for my, for the farm, and even with stuff tilled, there's stuff growing on it.
Yeah. No, like, I get it. It would be great to leave things just... No grass, please. That's partly why I'm doing a path thing. Trying to get a path going in my bush area, so I can actually see the heck what I'm doing between all the bushes.
Yeah.
But
Figure
I
out
have-
what to do next because now I'm at a point where things are soaking and tanning, and it's just a wait a few days point for me.
I mean, you could kind of help with the wall if you'd like. I know we want a doorway
Hell.
going each way. I've been
Yeah, I'm not
just
sure where the door over here would be.
well, I
It would be
figured
right where you're about to make, or if it would be over there, actually in the lake.
oh, I figured we could fill in the lake if we truly need to make this easier of a travel. But I mean, having a doorway right over here wouldn't hurt either.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go check on what the others were doing, because last I saw they were over by the chicken coop.
Okay, I'm gonna be here for slowly moving along.
Yep. Make fun of stream chat for me.
Haha, chat. Haha. Haha, haha. I didn't even consider food in the game. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to go across the water. Or howling, goodness sake. You're every which way. Yeah, let's go. Hi.
Wall looks so weird.
Well, I kind of turned it in over here when I, found a certain thing in this corner here. Stairway down.
Oh yeah, the ladder goes
Yeah.
down to a cave with coal in it.
Yeah.
It's one of
So,
the caves I found with coal in it, but it's not the one Winchester uses. Whoop! I'm over here now.
yeah, I'm trying to make a sort of barrier from, like, bears just wandering in, but have doorways in.
I think the bears are probably gonna just spawn inside the wall. Because they can spawn anywhere there's grass. Like wolves and rabbits and everything else.
Well, I was kind of planning on getting eventually terraform through here and look a little nicer, have maybe some water spots. Kind of like we already
Yeah, you
do.
can terraform this to make it a little bit flatter, especially over there.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's random things like this missing block.
I'm taking your lime.
it's on the
No.
list. I pulled out a bunch of our medium dirt to just kind of use it on something and be sort of protecting us.
Making this a whole separate room?
Kind of.
Nom, nom. But I'm gonna get through the dirt I'm holding on and then do other things.
Oh god. Those are so many different size hides.
Oh.
8 mediums. They didn't stack.
And this is cranberry. Oop, hello. You spawned on top of stone. Oh, goody.
Wow, free food.
Yeah,
Get
it's
back here.
it spawned on stone. I was confused.
Oh my god, hold still. Thank you.
Oop. Current? Oh. No. Oh.
Yeah, it... Mister, what was that for?
For existing. Cardinal sin of existing. My line of sight.
Yes, just toss them at me.
That's just Twister for you.
That came out of Rainy's berry farm. That was a boar
What
that was
is
in the berry
Rainy
bushes.
growing in there?
What did I
Red
grow?
meat. It's like red berries.
Rainy, I don't want to know what horrific experiments you're doing in your farm.
I'm letting it exist into its own thing. Yes.
God, you've got meat-eating plants in there.
Actually, if we keep that boar alive, it'll grow up and then we can harvest it for meat. I want to do that.
Plenty of berries for it to eat. Okay, I don't know how this... Okay, sort of the same way. But slow. Lily pad. I do appreciate the map updating as I do this. this way. I saw them wolves coming. Pushing the wrong buttons. Almost through a pretty much full inventory of dirt. Yeah, I see. I see. Freaking jerkwads. Freaking menacing. Um. Breathing all the air. I really don't want to deal with them wolves. They're menaces. All the menace. Um, 41 dirt. Oh, I could sort of fill this in. I have used poles. Wait, one of you has been saying you will ripen a date. Oh. Almost it's all sorted out. No, that one. Oh, frick!
Shit!
Shoot a guy in the house.
2 of them.
Oh, Torg? Oh, there is.
Bolt horns. I'll corner this one.
I missed every shot.
He's dead. He's dead.
Are you okay?
Shockingly, with how it spawned, I only took a bar of damage.
It probably meleeed you. If it actually shot at you, you would have lost half your HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got melee.
It says,
twice.
oh, you have to run up to them and just melee them. They can't do anything. No, they absolutely
hi
will
there.
melee you. Don't do much damage in melee, but
Yeah. It was just very startling.
They're spawning in the upstairs because I don't have light up here yet.
why are they spawning so aggressively?
Rift active. There might be a rift somewhat nearby that we don't notice.
I didn't.
I also need some oil lamps. Gotta light up the top. Now that I can actually light this place up. Properly mount stuff in the walls finally.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there is a rift portal right next to the house.
That would explain it.
Of course there is. So are you gonna be moving the 2 stairs or just have one?
I don't know. I might leave them both.
Because I do like what you did here. Or over here. Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on things. I'm just gotta.
Oh, this should be return the twister. I don't use this. Ori, not my sling. There you go.
Stick another.
Berry bushes are done. And the other one. Yep. Far right.
Oh God.
Are you okay?
Whoa, what's hitting me from afar?
Bolt horns. I can hear them making their charge up attack.
Yeah, I can't see them, so I can't dodge them, so I'm getting in a house.
There.
Kind of just inside building. So I don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna need more bowls so we can make more oil lamps. If you Twister's been firing up something.
Yeah, there might be quite a few enemies out here. Oh, bear. There was a bear.
There?
There was a bear.
I'll like. Oh, there is a bear. You're not wrong.
Run!
Jesus, I walked straight into them.
I did too. He was standing right up, and it was like, "What is this?" And it went on all four, and you know, growl.
I am burning through so many arrows.
I believe it. I do have 5 of them on me.
Oh, there's right there.
Oop, oop.
Oh, I ran.
Okay. We can't say no to the bear running. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's behind you.
That was a sneak attack and a half.
You can try
Did he
to
really
say
just
no to
like
the
attack
bear
me and
running.
run away? Bruh.
I mean, I'm glad I was calling that out for you, I guess.
Got him?
No. It's still running around. It's being sneaky.
There are so many dead drifters out here.
I hear it's been a bit more quiet.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Oh, the bear is somewhere around here. I don't think we nabbed it. Okay, I think things have been dealt with. Question mark? Yeah, I think you got them all. For the moment, at least. Actually, where I'm at, let me just check
Carnage.
reasons. With that bear, I was kind of worried.
Yeah.
Well, let me throw these 7 arrows back at you.
So that means I lost roughly half the arrows I used in that engagement.
Jeez.
I started out with 60 arrows, I'm down to 26. Oh,
That was me. Don't worry.
Jesus.
See, he didn't even notice.
Scare the hell out of me. That made me think there's something in here.
Well, there could be, and you never know.
Probably upstairs.
I'm gonna burn through all our feathers making arrows. To be fair, I killed an absolute ton of them, and I don't get at least to 1 temporal gear. I'll be moderately salty.
Understandably.
Yeah, you should see my single player save. I've probably killed a couple hundred drifters and bolthorn, and I have yet to get a single.
Eesh.
It's all RNG, and it's just like, man. I do like. Part of the reason I really like the skill level up mod. Harvest enough drifters, you level up your looting or whatever, or your butchering skill, you start actually getting decent stuff out of them. They become a consistent source of twine. Flax fibers, I should start my
least
single player save up again. I've been really spoiled by being able to play multiplayer in this server. Doing single player is not something I think I can manage anymore.
Yeah, multiplayer is definitely its own sort of fun.
I'm gonna say,
But I've been
I
using
have
my
fun
single
with
player
this.
just
It's just
sit back, chill, and learn. And to trap a zoo.
one of those.
I do want to tame a wolf.
There are other ways of trapping animals besides the 2x2 pit. Takes a little more work, but the way I got it set up now, I can trap any.
I just did a 2x2 pit because I saw
Ooh.
a guide on it
Hello
somewhere.
there,
It's
Laura.
also the guy. The
Oh,
I've had a lot of
ow,
success
stop
with.
throwing rocks.
It's something you can easily jump over
Rude.
while still being able to trap pretty much
Okay.
any normal animal.
True. I was making fence lines with a block on one side, so you can jump over it,
Oh,
but
that's
nothing can jump out. And if you're
low
smart
torn.
about it,
Ow. Ow. DMC, I'm hiding in your house again. Stop throwing rocks at me.
Ooh.
There's a blowtorn around the house.
Oh, I just
I don't know where it is. I gotta get. Well,
first
I
off,
no
we're-
longer have a shield, so I must go pull a torch.
Ow. I'm at half health, so I'm gonna try
I have
really
2 bars.
I'm trying
Oh,
not
the
to be
corpses
hit
are
by you
despawning, crap.
guys.
The corpses are
Yeah, start
despawning. I have to
harvesting
start
them.
looting them.
There was a
My
blowtorn back
back row, Are
here.
you kidding me?
Start harvesting
I
them.
killed it.
Oh, you did?
Yes. It hit me once though. Grass, get out of my way.
2 arrows. You.
Ow.
Why do I feel like there's more? Oh god, I don't have HP for this. There's a shiver climbing up my house. Do you not, sir? That's my roof. And I can't see him, he's in the dark. He's gonna jump off that roof and jump scare one of us. Where did he go?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. It's probably on the back side of the road. I hear
Oh,
him
it's
on
It
my
jumped
back.
down.
That was a very generous arrow shot. I don't know, where did the arrow go?
I might have it. No, I don't. I'm not chasing it.
Understandable.
Oh, ow. Goodness. Ow.
But it's not messing around.
If it's there, it's just gonna keep spawning in the dark.
I'm down
Normally they
to
don't
4 and
spawn
a
this
half
much, do they?
bars.
Well, it's because it's so many of us.
I guess. It's a dead fish here. Did I kill this?
Might have accidentally hit it with a random arrow.
Alright, I need to make some healing. Eight.
There's another shiver. 2 shivers.
I'm making healing For myself, at least.
Let's see if we can
I
lure
just-
him to the gate.
I hit one. Not aggroed somehow.
Oh,
Go Torrens.
bow torn. Eee, that was past my face. Ah, son of a bitch. You got him. You had so many arrows in them already.
Okay.
It only takes 3 arrows to kill him.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of health.
Thankfully.
I just fully
Boars
healed.
actually have more HP than these things do.
I do have 2
I need to get another
bandages
shield
left
up
over
so I
if
can
someone
actually start
needs them.
deflecting these rocks.
Actually, Twister, you might want the 2 bandages.
They're in the house. Oh, we left the door open.
I don't think that mattered.
I don't think it mattered either.
Yeah, I probably didn't because we don't have good lighting in
Oh
here.
yeah, there's one right here. If they're cold, you're cold. Let them in.
Oh,
Nice rock throw, buddy.
I love it when you get them to throw rocks at each other.
There's more upstairs.
yeah.
It's not.
I got a drifter at this other door.
I'm out of arrows. I
hope
had
you-
so many. I had a stack of arrows that are gone.
Here, 3 of them back.
Okay, now I have 5 total.
Poor, poor CMC, he's sleeping.
Alright, Scrooge.
Okay, I think we have a moment. You know what? I'm not even gonna count that last one on CMC.
He was AFK, he deserves that death counter.
Oh, well,
Where is
behind
he
you.
supposed to hide?
In his own house, so he's gotta be paying attention.
No, he died here.
Yeah, because he was AFK. He's been sitting there in that same spot for...
None of us have a safe house.
Actually, who... Nah, that's right, yeah, none of us have a house lit with proper lighting, because these oil lamps are too dark.
Well, with that, CMC hits double digits.
So many pine trees.
Including
Jesus.
1 death by poison.
Yeah,
We
it
don't
was
really
kind
do
of
that.
funny that go, oh, updating. CMC dies of poison. Oh, updating again while I'm here. We knew it was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
We just knew.
Some kind of shield that doesn't require...
Any other menaces out here?
We all knew it was going to happen. Now, why didn't anyone defend me while I was in the bathroom?
We were outside
You didn't announce you're in
defending
the
the
bathroom
house.
and they're spawning in the house and we're fighting them everywhere.
Yeah,
Why are you fighting them everywhere when they're spawning in the house?
they didn't
That's
at
why.
start.
Because I wanted to kill, and I killed very many. Only downside, I ran out of arrows. And now, in the process of making more arrows, I'm going to burn through our entire feather supply.
You're the only one that pretty much uses them, so...
Yep.
Would you
They're all
like some
yours.
of your arrows back? 58?
Did I just hear
Wait, CMC knows how to use a bow?
No,
Not yet.
I
Why
force
does
fed him a bow
CMC
like I
have
do a
all
lot of things.
this stuff?
Sorry, what?
Well-
There was a bow shoved down my throat, and now I have to use it.
Well, night's over, so you're a bit late.
Yikes.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. Black print. Cranberry, which I think these are the last 3. The current, which And boop. Current. They're all almost done. More and more and more and more berries.
I gotta see if any of them starting to go bad and start juicing them, drinking them.
94%.
Ooh, put those in the juicer.
Okay. Check all these other ones. $78 gold.
Rainy.
Hi.
You want a
Alright.
bow?
Sure.
You should be using a sling.
I know. I'm asking anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump it.
Okay. I
I'm
pulled
tearing
out
through my
a
food.
stack of red currant and half a stack of black.
Put them in.
Just control.
Oh, we got red currant wine.
The juicer is empty, right? Add all of this, not just single. Containers full. Hello? Huh. Did y'all get booted too?
No, just
No.
Because it just told me I couldn't join. I'm trying again.
Yeah, we're still in. You're the only one that left, and it doesn't say why.
So it just said I lost connection.
You probably just legitimately had an internet derp. Now hurry up and
Oh, that's why I
don't
was hearing
crouch.
double.
Stop. There you go. Make sure it's full.
Well, you said to stop crouching, which is not allowing me to add anything now.
Can you turn off your Discord?
Oh, sorry.
You're double talking. Can you only put one type of berry in?
Yeah, I came back in. I just have one
Can you
16
put
liter of rot suddenly.
Yeah, you let them spoil in your inventory. You don't you pull them out exactly when you need them.
Well, I pulled out the berries and I filled it and it said the container was full, then disconnected.
Yep.
Oh. I don't know where the rot came from.
The berries spoiled in your inventory.
But I had put all of them in the thing.
No, you didn't. Disconnected. Don't fill it while I'm squeezing.
I'm
Something.
just confused because on my end I had it all in, but
You
I guess the connection had some
disconnected client
latency.
side before the server recognized it. So what you did on the client did not return to server.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, we got wine now. Alright, any more bad berries? Bush meat.
Alright, well that was all the ones I found. Is there a spot for rot?
Yeah, upstairs.
Man, that's so annoying. It came out of nowhere.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Guess what? Wine will last for 3.8 years.
Oh, nice.
So if you feel like getting drunk, we have wine.
Always.
There we go. In with the temporal gears. Alright, I gotta feed the chicken. Might be why they're not.
Okay, well, about 20 more minutes. Not gonna do a whole lot before we end it tonight. Um, Correct. I was really want to know what happened. So I no longer need cranberries.
Okay. Okay, fun.
I'm really gonna just be watching the bell. Call it really.
Guys, I think we all need to agree when we decide to end it, we're all gonna drink some wine. What are you doing to this chick?
I'm trying to bring it into the house.
Like
Oh,
that?
come on. Yes, yes, finally. Oh my god, it took so long.
Oh, I was gonna
Why?
give it about
What?
20 more minutes.
He's just putting a chicken in our house. For the fun of it.
So we can harvest it later.
Yeah, when we all get off, before we all get off, we should all drink some wine together. We have wine now.
Sounds good to me.
Do we have enough?
Just putting
Oh, I
berry
get it.
bushes in random spots now. 'Cause that's what I'm doing with the berry bushes.
What's going on here? What's...
Alright, wow. Alright, I gotta get working on this stack.
DMC is a weirdo.
Okay.
We knew that.
Did we? I don't believe you. Raw chicken.
You gotta check those chicken eggs. Alright. Let's see. Need some red meat cooking.
Nom nom nom. 0.1 serve. Not much.
Right.
No soup for you,
Chicken.
sir. Okay. Not much time to do stuff. Why, hello, tree. It's quite beautiful. A golden green going. Go on top of Twister's house real fast. Meyer, everything minus CMC's house. CMC's house is a little bit of a eyesore. Well, you can't say I'm lying there.
I don't know why it's made out of like 3 different wood types.
What are you
It's
lying
so
about?
bad.
He called your house not modern.
It's made of planks.
With what kind of roofing?
Got a roof. Matter?
Purple.
Oh goodness.
And if I get more small leather hides that I can't use for turning into leather, well, they get put up here.
What are we gonna do with you?
Hey, Twister is the one that threw them at me and told me to decorate with them.
I don't think he meant like this.
They take up a whole floor space, so they're not a floor space item. They go up on the roof.
Put them on the wall.
They don't go on the wall.
But they could.
Go on up and try. Go on up and try.
I'm not attempting that. I don't own these.
Giving you permission to grab that one off the top of the roof doorway and try to do things with it.
Alright, let's see. bunch of armor thing. Plus my sling. Oh, why does it say only storeable on the ground? That's silly.
Because it's only stored ground.
You know what?
And now you've run away with that one, it's your problem.
Without it. Because the
Oh, yeah,
cooking pot retains some of the heat, and it doesn't say how much heat it's retained.
Well, you gotta keep it up. You gotta keep everything above the 200, otherwise the meat stops cooking.
No, the
Which means
fire
slower.
pit temperature doesn't need to be above 200. As long as it gets above 200 at some point and heats the cooking pot up,
There,
the cooking
I
pot will
dealt with
absorb
it.
that heat and last longer with it.
What did you...
Okay.
So like,
Nothing.
Well, then I can be even more efficient then.
Put
As
it
long as
in
I keep
yes.
bush meat going.
It might be at our
I think
doorstep.
4 firewood is enough to cook a cooking pot. I don't know how much of a cooking pot, but I've done it before one of these sessions.
It's fine. Only
And the fire
Twister
was
will
definitely below
notice.
200 for a decent bit of the cooking process, and it was still cooking.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna drop below 200.
Remember to clean off your
and
shoes
it's
every
still
time you go in.
progressing. I think with how hot it got, it should
I
progress
might
all
have
way
to be the one to
done.
wash their hands
So I'm hoping.
with all my berry picking.
But got the pieces of wood.
At 100, it's still.
Speaking of berry picking, more progress towards things. Random.
Lighting up there, so hopefully it doesn't despawn it.
That cave,
I
like
bring
we
my sheep?
found 2 sessions ago or so, that had like 3 hares and a deer in it. That I
Yeah.
blocked them off. They're still there.
Well,
It's
I think we left 8
4 grown
whole.
hares and a baby deer. I don't know how long it takes for deer to grow up. I just
Growing.
left them there.
They're our emergency reserve meat.
I forgot they were there, honestly. And then I found them. I was like, wait a second, I remember this.
Guys, CMC is now a mare.
What?
I thought CMC was a ship.
I hope that was finished cooking.
You shouldn't be eating the fully cooked stuff, because then you won't have room for wine.
Oh, I'm for next time.
Well, we're ending off of it. I gotta make more beer.
Where's that chicken even at?
Oh, I'm done with the limestone. CMC, you got more lime water.
Oh, it's on
Or
the
lime.
stairwell.
Powdered lime.
That's good for one whole thing.
Yep, let me throw the next stack in there.
Put a pelt out here. That's great.
What's
Is that a
out
portal?
there?
No. Pelt.
It's a nice welcome mat.
Rainy did that. The rest of the ones you gave to me and told me to decorate with
You
are
put 'em on
on
the
the
roof.
building.
Yep.
I would
I heard
never
that
do such a
discussion.
thing.
That's hilarious. You can't even see them because they're just sitting in the corner.
Yes.
What else are we gonna do with them?
Decorating.
I'm
Yeah, I know.
I'm annoyed that you can't put them on the wall, because I feel like you should be able to.
Oh, you're taking away my right-click activity while I'm waiting for the fire.
What
Because
if
I'm
we
literally
both
doing
right-click
both
on
at the
it?
same time.
We both right click?
I'm right clicking on it too.
Same.
It doesn't really do anything for speed.
Man.
Alright, well, I guess we can pull out the wine and do some shout outs.
Alright, hold on. Let me go fill them up. Rainy. Make sure that fire keeps going, but just, let it, keep it above 150. That's all that matters. Let it burn out, let that temperature go back down, and then you throw a single.
Log or the bricks?
Either way, either one.
Honestly, we have more bricks than logs, and we have more uses for logs than bricks.
Yeah, I might as well use the bricks. Put them in one at a time.
Oh, Commander, I did find another peat pit, so if we need more peat, we can dig the entire thing out.
I got several marked, so yeah, we got a lot of peat in this area, thankfully.
A lot of everything. This area is really good for, like, everything.
Okay, so we got 2 jugs. Someone's gotta go drag CMC.
I'm watching fire.
They'll do it to his door. That'll get his attention more. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Burp, 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 burp. Actually, what actor? Yes. So we are now back to a normal background. I'll put that in there and actually get the thing up. Because with my new layout, I have to make sure artists definitely feel appreciated. It's important with nowadays.
Yeah, but we've got a set of things prepped for going into week 10, and for next time, you've all walked away.
Yeah, we all walked away. How's the fire going? Doing good.
Maintaining. I already got to
Cleaning
swap
off my
to
shoes,
background.
cleaning off my shoes.
The floor is made out of dirt.
But there's a doormat. Clean off your shoes at the doormat.
I think I'm the only one that has an actual floor, and not only do I have an actual floor, I have a floor made out of pelts on top of a stone floor.
Rainy took the time to build a wood floor, but
Oh, I never...
well,
Oh, it's a log floor, isn't it? I think I was in there at one point.
well, okay. Rainy and Twister get the jugs.
Fine.
They're full of wine. All right, are we all ready?
I can't...
Hold
Oh,
on.
I can't be sitting when I grab them.
Let me get one more log into the thing. Once it's ready, then we can...
Just slap it in. Just slap it in. It won't get to max, so it will be still worth. Yeah. All right, grab your
Alright.
jug and let's all drink up. Glug glugs.
Oh.
Drink the entire jug.
Alright, well, let me get this back on screen.
I gotta make more jugs for us now. Please set your jugs on the ground before you leave, so I can toss it at me.
Okay. I guess while they watch me sway, I am gonna check our counter real fast. And I can already tell you who gets first shout out. It is a CMC at 4 deaths this time around. Maybe more.
Y'all didn't keep me alive. Fires,
That's
explosions, fossil vents, or kill your own things. Next time
Like
we come
vibrating.
around, there's definitely a lot of things set and ready for going into more cannons.
TMC's on a roll now.
Yep, up
Character models vibrating so intensely.
up next at 2 this time around would be Twister.
Shout out to Rainy for actually getting away from a wolf and not dying.
Yeah. Could have killed me.
Sacrifice.
I think Commander also had 2.
Yeah, definitely. Shoutouts to or another jug. Shoutouts to another jug of wine. Shoutouts to the wine that got done. And now we know it will last.
14 years.
Is it actually up to 14 now?
I think that's what it was.
3.6.
Oh, I can't count.
All
14,
right.
3, close enough.
Same difference in this place.
Glad you enjoyed your wine, sir.
And having a roof finally. That spawns a lot of monsters in the attic.
Oh yeah. Our
It's that typical creepy attic everyone has.
home is coming along very, very. All right, and then
Quote unquote.
when I only actually had 1 death. Was at the start where most of the deaths were.
Temporal storms do that.
Yeah.
Then we don't need to add to it. The fact you can do it from the sitting position.
I can do it from the same position, but I can't throw a spear. I can punch.
What do you mean you can't throw a spear while sitting?
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I
threw a spear
hold-
at you while sitting.
Yeah, if I hold right click, it doesn't do anything, and I let go right click, nothing happens.
Oh, I just did it twice.
I could shoot an arrow. I can't throw a spear. I guess it's when you're sitting on a ledge. Arrow back.
That's a shovel.
Sit on a ledge and try throwing a spear.
Shovel be placed. I'll just take you.
Control shift right click on the ground.
I needed a shovel anyway.
Took my shovel.
Why am I being gifted more spears?
You were in the line of fire, apparently.
Yes.
Oh, now I can throw spears. That broke. I didn't realize that was the one with no durability left.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna run over to my house and say my shout out and call it here, guys.
Can't put the spears up.
Hey, this has been a fun time of vintage story. This is gonna be the last one for actually about a month. Because our server host is moving, so the world won't be here for a bit, along with a few other titles that we play. But with that said, my shout out will be going to Skyrays, who hosts all these and make sure everything works fine and functions because of the amazing person he is. So, with all of that, disconnect from game and a bye-bye from the crew.